This is The Secret Storm.
That's correct, children. It's Griffin ABC for a schoolroom shine all the time. Yes, mothers, Griffin covers scuff marks, gives brighter shine, is water resistant. Why? Because Griffin is extra rich in wax. Light buffing restores the shine even after a rough day of play. Get Griffin ABC, only 15 cents. 5 popular colors.
Yes?
I'm waiting in the study for you.
Well, just who do you think you're waiting for, young lady? You realize it's past 1 o'clock?
But I've been asleep since 9:30. This chair's very comfortable. I've been waiting up to find out what Miss Lake thought about the calendar bracelet.
Ah, well, she liked it very much. You come on now and go to bed.
Well, how did it look on her wrist?
It looked very nice on her wrist.
And what did she say when you gave it to her?
Well, what would you say if somebody gave you a calendar bracelet?
I'd say, "Oh, Peter, it's the most beautiful bracelet I've ever received. And I just think you're the most wonderful man to have bought it for me. And I just love you for it." That's what I'd say.
Well, Myra said the nicest birthday present she got was your telephone call wishing her happy birthday.
Just bet I called at the wrong time.
If you don't grow up and make $1 million writing romantic novels, I'll be very disappointed. Now, you go to bed. Go on.
Well, maybe she didn't just say that about my call. Maybe it was important to her. You know, Daddy, the other day I was talking to Carolyn about her aunt. See, she's a real old maid.
Now, Amy,
she
look...
was in love with a widower who had a son. And the man was going to marry her except for one thing. The son hated her. I don't know why he hated her. I think he thought she was stuck up or something. Anyhow, it took Carolyn's aunt a whole year to persuade the son that she wasn't stuck up. And then, of course, the son liked her, so they got married.
Ha, fine. Go on to bed. Good night, honey.
Good night, Daddy.
Hey, wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, that's a message from Aunt Pauline. I forgot to tell you. She said if you didn't get home too late, to phone her up.
Oh, what time'd she call?
About 9:30, I think. She said it was very urgent and it was about the store.
About the store?
Uh-huh. Are you going to call?
Oh, no, it's too late. I'll call in the morning. Okay, thank you, hon. Good night.
Good night, Daddy.
What do doctors do for pain of headache, neuritis, neuralgia?
For my patients, I recommend the ingredients in Anacin for incredibly fast relief.
Yes, 3 out of 4 doctors recommend the ingredients in Anacin. And why? See for yourself. When headache strikes, pain mounts up. You feel dull, depressed. Tension puts nerves on edge. Now, aspirin has only one analgesic ingredient. Add buffering, you still get only one. But Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, a combination of ingredients to 1, relieve pain. 2, help overcome that depressed feeling. 3, calm jittery nerves. You get fast relief from pain, fight depression, calm jittery nerves.
I feel great. And Anacin doesn't upset my stomach.
So remember, when pain strikes, aspirin, even aspirin with buffering, has only one analgesic ingredient. Get Anacin with pain relievers 3 out of 4 doctors recommend. Take Anacin for fast, fast, fast relief.
Morning, Mr. Jimenez. Muriel told me that you were waiting for me.
You bet your life I've been waiting for you. I'm so mad I can't even remember one state that borders the Great Lakes.
Illinois?
No, don't fit. Mr. Ames, something funny's going on in this store, and I don't like it. Not one little bit.
Well, could you be a little bit more specific, Mr. Jimenez?
Well, I come in this morning at 8:30, like I always do. I like to get here about a half an hour before anybody else so as to get my mind organized.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sir, somebody's been going through my account books without my authorization.
Well, how do you know that, Mr. Jimenez?
Well, for one thing, 3 of the books ain't in alphabetical order.
Oh, maybe one of your boys is a little careless.
Nobody locks those books up at me, Mr. Ames, and I'm never careless. That ain't the worst of it. One of my books is missing.
How could that be, Mr. Jimenez?
Why should I lie to you, Mr. Ames? I'm telling you, one of my books is missing.
Which one is gone?
The one I keep the pay counts in.
Well, why would anyone steal a record like that?
You got me. There's nothing top secret about any of them.
Come in.
Morning, Peter.
Oh, good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Mr. Jimenez.
Good morning, boy.
Look, I'll be with you in a minute, Mr. Bryan. Come on, Mr. Jimenez. Let's both of us take a look in your office.
You're just wasting your time, Mr. Ames. Somebody stole one of my account books. Ain't that awful?
Oh, that's terrible. Hello, Mrs. Tyrrell. Brian Fuller. Has Pauline left the house yet? Oh, she has. Well, fine. Well, you have a very emotional daughter, I'm afraid. There's really nothing to get so excited and agitated about. It's not a matter of life and death. Of course. Thank you. Bye. Muriel, would you please get me Mr. Baker and Company on the phone? Thank you. Come in.
Good morning, Brian.
Oh, good morning.
Where's Peter?
Well, he's out with Mr. Jimenez looking for a missing account book.
Haven't told Peter anything yet.
No, I haven't had a chance. He'll be back in a moment.
Brian, I very foolishly telephoned Peter last night.
I told you not to.
Well, he was out anyhow. Now, I think the first thing we should do this morning is to show him the...
Pauline, I want you to sit quietly by and let me do the talking. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, put him on for me, will you, Mary? Thank you. Mr. Baker, Brian Fuller of Tyrrell's. I'm calling for Mr. Ames. Yes, I wonder if you would send one of your men over as soon as you can. Yes, something about the books. Yes, there's something very definitely wrong. Fine. When may we expect him? Very good. No. Don't send him to Mr. Jimenez. Send him directly to Mr. Ames' office. Thank you. He'll be back in about an hour. He'll be over in about an hour.
Aren't you taking a great deal on yourself?
Pauline, I'm taking a great deal of money from Peter. And if I do one thing for this store, I'm going to do it right.
Brian, you aren't really doing it for Peter, and you know it.
I'm doing it for myself and for you. The stronger my position is here at Tyrrell's, the stronger yours will be.
I'm learning a great deal from you. I really am.
What?
Well, in the past, when I fought anything or anybody, I always went full steam ahead, but that was wrong. You're the more subtle warrior. You nibble away at the enemy. You attack their self-confidence.
Pauline, you over-dramatize me. Peter is not the enemy, and this isn't going to undermine his self-confidence. At least not very much.
Brian.
Hello, Pauline.
Hello, Peter.
I had to make a few calls, Peter.
That's all right. Stay where you are. Do you want to see me, Pauline?
I certainly do, Peter. That is, Brian and I have something to talk to you about.
Is this what you called me about last night?
Yes, we were here very late last night.
What were you working on?
Peter, I asked Pauline to come up and help me. You see, I knew you had gone home, and I didn't want to take this on myself, nor to do anything furtive or illegal, so I wanted someone who was a major stockholder to
Look,
be
Brian, stop wasting time, because I've got a very peculiar situation in the store, and I haven't got much time.
You mean the missing account book?
Yes.
Well, that won't take much time. Here it is. I borrowed it.
Attention, housewives. Big floor wax bargain for the peak house cleaning season. It's the full half-gallon size of self-polishing Aero Wax for only $1.29. So, ladies, why spend your money for just a quart of other leading brands? Aero Wax gives you a full half-gallon, twice as much for just a few pennies more. Look, you can pay $1.10 for a quart of other brands, but you pay only $1.29 for the big half-gallon size of Aerowax. So compare. See what you get for just a few cents more with Aerowax. Yes, when you buy the half-gallon of Aerowax, you get an extra quart for only 19 cents. What's more, with Aerowax, easy buffing brings the shine right back. That's because it contains twice as much wax as hard-finish brands. Yes, Aerowax saves you work, saves you money, and lasts much, much longer, too. So get in on the big floor wax bargain. Get Aerowax, full half-gallon, only $1.29.
Payment, Lila Thompson. Payment, Lila Thompson. Payment, Lila Thompson. And so on, week after week, month after month. I stumbled across it quite by accident while I was checking through your personnel files, Peter.
It's hard to believe. Yes, Muriel. All right, send him in. It's the accountant from Baker and Company.
I think by the time he gets through checking the books, you'll have to believe it, Peter. Trusted, loyal Mr. Jimenez is an embezzler.
Myra is really excited about the beautiful calendar charm bracelet that Peter gave her. And it's no wonder. Just look at the smart link bracelet, the genuine cultured pearl that marks her birthday right here on the calendar charm. Naturally, this bracelet has created quite a stir. Everybody wants to know where she can get a calendar charm bracelet marked with her own special date. Well, now for a limited time only, the makers of Kalinos offer you an exact duplicate of this fascinating bracelet for your very own. Just send your name, address, your special day, and 35 cents, together with the end flaps from any carton of Kalinos to Kalinos, Box 60, New York 46, New York. But be sure to indicate your choice of month and day. That's just 35 cents and any two Kalinos end flaps to Kalinos, Box 60, New York 46, New York.
This is Richard Boone. I play Paladin in a new adventure series every Saturday night. Action is my business. My card reads, have gun, will travel.
Listen every day, each Monday through Friday to The Secret Storm.